He wants you to stand by home plate, Larry.
This is our 50th anniversary as far as this Little League Park up here in Denison. Tom Hamilton put this together in 1964. Life was simple, but also exciting. The Vietnam War was escalating. The Beatles made their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. A gallon of gas cost just 30 cents. A loaf of bread was 21 cents, and the first Ford Mustang drove off the assembly line. And the city of Denison had a brand new Little League ballpark 50 years ago. In the years prior to 1964, the ball field was actually located a bit farther to the east of its present location. It was decided to move and reconstruct it more to the north and west, so the space for landing in the nearby Catholic cemetery. Once the field was moved, there were many new improvements made. New chain link fence was installed, which replaced the snow fencing and made for a much deeper outfield. Cement block dugouts were partially underground, were constructed. A wooden grandstand was erected behind the backstop, which featured a crow's nest on top, where the official scorekeeper and announcer had a bird's eye view of the action. Unfortunately, that crow's nest blew off during a tornado in the 1970s. I think I was here when that happened, and the grandstand was eventually torn down. The ballpark was and still is a beautiful facility. The land where these two ball fields were constructed was donated by Bryce Tucker. Mr. Tucker was a dairy farmer who owned quite a bit of land on this side of Denison. Most of this land was located inside Denison city limits, and in 1959, he developed his property into housing lots. That housing is now known as Bridgeway Addition, with nearly 200 homes situated there. The only stipulation that Mr. Tucker requested was his donation was that this land would always be used as a recreational park. Today, a nearby pond and a park both bear Mr. Tucker's name. In 1964, the league consisted of 5 teams: the Crown Cafe Cardinals, the Denison Newspaper Indians, the Fickle Motor Cardinals, the Brockway Insurance White Sox, and the Mullen Radio Dodgers. The season opener featured the Indians taking on the Dodgers, who had a 63 chance and owners of a long winning streak. Despite committing 4 errors, the Dodgers prevailed that night 7-5. That winning streak reached 33 games before the Dodgers finally lost to the Yankees. They would go on to lose just one more game and capture yet another pennant, their 7th in 9 seasons. Thanks to the hundreds of volunteers who have donated their time and effort over the years, Little League continues to thrive in a city that offers a wonderful life. And it was 50 years ago that Larry Hamilton poured the Dodgers throughout the first pitch, and Larry is kind enough to be here again tonight, and he's going to throw out the ceremonial first pitch. So, Larry, give it a whirl, and one of the, I think it's the White Sox catchers come out, or field.
No, I would go.
Can't do the shoulder, or we're doing the catching. Let's see if that form is still there, Larry. Look at that. Let's go down. Larry Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks for 50 years. Let's have another 50 more. Let's have a great season.
Go, Red.